It was unusual. But here we go, 5 seconds on the clock. Somebody looking for the edge here in this best of 5. It's gonna happen here on Arden Forest. And we'll kick it off in Sky Camera.
Ooh, the Sky Camera looking pretty, baby. Joe, can you keep the performance going? After game 2, and wow, apparently he can, as he just guns 2 people instantly.
He gets a couple of them very, very quickly, and suddenly it's methods by his lonesome. He'll have to play a little bit of defense here. Just waiting to the close edge. Could not get worse timing there as he tries to peek out through fire. Cut and Josh ready and waiting for him. Pressure coming in very early. Joe gets a couple to start. Josh now gets 3 in a row. Looney pinned in the back of the base. Gunless trying to hold the close edge, and Red just mowing through Rise right now, spawning them all out of Bell very early in this game.
Here's the issue, though. Looney is still in this back position. For as long as he stays alive, he'll make it near impossible for them to pull this flag. Look, he's doing a great job bouncing back and forth. Rise Nation trying to hold their base. They have to communicate. When a Red Reserve are going to push forward, let's go to an Astro Gaming listen in with Rise Nation.
Trying to make sure he doesn't even get a touch on the flag.
Fire tank, weak. On me.
He's just going to send bunker. He's just going to send bunker.
Focus out.
No man,
Zero, that's Zero. He's inside bunker,
Josh dead.
Josh, perfect. Good job, Teach.
Fire alley maybe?
Could be pinching, honestly.
Could've came for it, yeah, I'm watching.
Fire.
Cabin?
We're getting cabin right now. Cabin.
Fire in our base, Joe. Push your flag. Back square. Dead, nice, Joe. I'm going right,
Okay, Josh and Zero? You killed Cabin, right?
I killed Cabin. He could be there. Tell me when you have it.
Pick up middle. I'm right side right now.
Middle dead.
One on me, rock. He got me by me. Dead.
Good job.
Up 2.
Yeah, I'm
2 from streaks. I'm 2 from streaks.
I'm not even coming.
I'm
right with you.
On the slope, and they could still spawn him back there. Yeah, we might want to hold.
I'm holding.
Back right, Kim down. Back right.
Low bridge. Roy.
Oh shit, I think one could be out of flag.
Back bridge. Out of my street.
Last guy.
Back right.
Absolutely.
Still 4. You got that.
it outside. I'm gonna block Cabin. He can chill him.
I got behind him.
We close streaks.
Nothing Cabin. Oh yeah, he went cave. My bad. Fuck, you went cave. He's side bunker now, Josh. He should be the only one. The rest is spawned behind him.
I have up middle.
Rest is spawned behind him. I'm pretty sure.
Middle dead.
Going for this.
Nice.
5 streaks. Good job, Teach. One on middle.
I got you.
Middle. Zero. Fire tank. He's going left side of it.
Rise Nation with the first cap, and you see TJ now earning some streaks. But Maven, during that listen, and Looney was kind of a focus for me. One, we were talking about how he was trying to stay alive in that back hut area to watch his flag. You literally heard him say as we went and listened, my only goal is to stop them from getting a touch. That's exactly what he did. Huge play there. Then he had a couple blunders. One, as they were moving forward and kind of pinning them in the base, instead of having all 4 there to help watch that or execute that push, you heard Looney frantically say, there could be one on our base, Meanwhile, they just had 4 dead, and they knew there was no one on their side of the map. They had every lane watched.
Was that right before the 4 dead? I thought maybe he only spotted 3, and that's why it came out. I mean, they still get the cap.
Yes,
so
they knew they had everyone pinned, and then the final one there was he mistakenly, you saw, he kind of said himself, my bad. He didn't watch out for the first hardpoint push. There was a chance they could go for a stop. It didn't happen. Either way, Rise Nation do cap first. And again, for as long as they have a player in this lane, it's near impossible for Red to go for a pull.
Rise just keeps holding strong in the back, but one's flanking behind. It's going to be raided with an opportunity to make a play.
Look at Gunless. Gunless has the flag out. He's already got it towards Ruins. Raided being sneaky. They have no idea he is here. Will Method spot him?
He tries to wait.
It's fine. It's going to stalemate.
No, it is. It absolutely is. But I wonder if Methods would have checked back there.
Here's the bigger thing. Raided has Mountain on. So when these streaks get called in by TJ, he will not be spotted. Look, he has no idea where Raided is. He can make a guess that he's in cabin. He'll go for the guy he sees. The return now. Still looking to come on through. Josh with the kill on the Looney. The flag's made it to both bases. We will have a stalemate in the final minute.
Raided starting to feel some pressure come towards him, but his teammate there to cover him. And now it's going to be all on Rise Nation to play a little bit of defense, because starting to sort up the map is Red Reserve. Zero, first man in, able to win that first gunfight. One hitting from mid, that's Joe. Another from Bell, which is going to be Josh. They're going to be spawning in the back of the base as they're hitting from all 3 prongs. Joe tries to get through, can't win it. TJ actually goes big as he gets 2 kills, and this should hold it off unless Zero is able to find everyone. Zero actually does make the play. There's one more there. They tie it up with just under 30 seconds, but that was basically a 1v3.
I'm speechless. How did he just do that? 1v3s to get the cap, or the return, sorry, to give his teammate the cap. Rated should just hold an angle and play his life to the end of the side. Yeah, look at how close he is to streaks. 4 seconds left. TJ just fed 2 to him. Talk about a game-changing play, Maven, going into side 2.
Yeah, like why? Why? Especially, I mean, you know, the comms right now for Rise Nation should be rated very close to streaks. They know he got several kills coming in. They know he got the flagpole. They know he got the score. What purpose is TJ serving by flying out there?
You'll have to ask him because I have no idea.
Unless the call was like, let's make one last-ditch effort to try to get the flag out. But that you would need like perfect, everyone one-on-ones. I didn't even think we got to the flag in time.
Yeah, there was only 3.5 seconds left. We would have had to literally just sprint head down to the flag and pull it.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if that ends up hurting him though, because that is a couple of streaks for Rated. I think maybe just one of those brain-dead plays where you just make a mistake and could end up costing him.
And now Rated, his only job, hold that outside field. They know no one's pushed that lane. Methods can actually kill him with a nade, so he won't earn the mortar strike.
0 holding mid-map. A lot of players coming off a spawn now for both sides. 0's going to keep holding ruins right now. On the other side of the map, Josh patrolling fire cut, gets pushed, almost sticks him around the edge, but he actually connects with the player in the back, so he wants to re-peek this. Everything being invested to try and take him out there.
All dead. 4-4, they're calling out. I hear him behind us. Methods trying to sneak out for a pull. He's got armored on, so the stun does nothing, and that's all that matters. He's made it into bunker. Will he get around the corner before he can be spotted? It does appear so. One streak will be used. They've got members here now. It's a fighter pilot coming in for Rise Nation. Josh was the closest. He's now dead, but look on your minimap. It's Joe pulling the flag on the other side. Oh my goodness, another stalemate, Maven.
That's one of those streaks that Rated shouldn't have coming into this half.
Yeah, and now he's going to use a fighter pilot himself.
I mean, TJ, at least to do himself a favor, had a fighter pilot to use there, but if they don't get a score here, that's all on Rated. Invest in a few streaks. Can Rise end up making it not matter and get this score home?
Artillery is still available for TJ. The only time you'll see that really used here is if they get all the way pushed up and the last guy's pinned behind that back hut. Gunless with the flag for Rise should have the FG. Joe with the flag for Red Reserve, expecting him to probably have an SMG out.
Rated pushing one back. Rated starting to push up through no man's land into the cabin rock. TJ keeps peeking. It's a back down almost immediately. This standoff doesn't favor anyone in the draw. No one's got the lead right now. Now as they pick up a kill, it looks like TJ wants to march up mid-map, but Rated, who'd been peppering him throughout the course of that, out on cabin side, finally is able to pick him up.
Great challenge for Methods. He's gonna nade Joe. Players are spawning right on top of him. Even if he kills the flag carrier, yeah, it wouldn't do anything. They're all there, you see. All those red arrows near that flag runner. 2.5 minutes remaining. We're now 90 seconds into this stalemate.
It's
okay.
Wild to me how different this is.
Look at where TJ's made it to. Look at where TJ's made it to. He's going for the play. He's going for the individual play. He's dropped the artillery. He's now trying to sprint across, and Rated has to have some sort of idea. Yeah, exactly. Rated knows. If they're dropping an artillery like that, then their goal is to go for a return. The flag carrier does die. But Red have such peace of mind that they've got the rest of the players on Rise's side of the map. They don't panic. They hold their lanes. They let a player off spawn go back for the flag. It's now in the hands of Josh.
And now we're basically reset. You have Methods pushing up mid-map for one side, but Rated eliminates him. Another to deal with is going to be TJ. TJ, though, does pick it up. Let's see, it might be on Joe to make a play. 3 players here to deal with. Nothing he can do.
Now 2 minutes and 30 seconds into this stalemate. Gunless has yet to die. Flag for Rise Nation. The closest has been to a return was that play from TJ, but it was Rated who saved the day.
It's so funny looking at Gunless's interactions compared to everybody else, because he's just tucked away in the map, back of the map with his flag.
You right?
Yeah, I think so. Just over 60 seconds now remaining in this before we'd see an OT.
They've got every lane pushed. Again, it's TJ. Look at middle map. He keeps being the one that somehow weasels through. He tags up Joe, but Joe has hunker on, or Josh, sorry. He's hunker on.
Oh, he does tag up Joe as well.
There's the entry. Now can they follow up off this? He's not checking his right corner. Oh, love that position from 0.
Zero might get traded out. Nope, Gunless not actually able to finish him off. Now you got a PPSH for Zero, but he will fall. Gunless would have to kill multiple players here. Not able to get it done. It's going to be Joe. And right now,
3 minutes and 30 seconds into the stalemate.
30 seconds left. There's a couple things that stand out. One, the streaks coming into right at the end of it. Zero with the crazy kind of 1-on-3 play for the return that ends up tying things up. It was a very close affair in the first game. A lot more of that here as well. I mean, the first time they played Arctic Forest CTF, not map 1, because that was not close.
10 seconds remaining. Don't think anyone will get into an area where we go for the return. As we just saw 3 minutes and 48 seconds of stalemate.
Just, again, the difference between this and Flak Tower.
I'm telling you, if there wasn't those very backs of the map on either side, see how it juts out on the minimap?
Yeah.
If there wasn't that there, then it would be way different.
It resembled Flak Tower a little bit more and shit.
Yeah. Okay, TJ, he snuck up again. He's putting shots down. He's exposed his position. They know where he is now, and they're all alive for Red Reserve here. Nothing to show for it.
30 more seconds here in regulation. Joe moving forward, but tucked away in a corner is going to be Looney. Should pick him off momentarily. Looney gets an easy kill. Raided on the other side of the map. TJ Haley's eliminated. Methods, though, holding the cross with an FG. The second he peeks, he should be gone. He backs down. Oh, he tries to re-peek it, but that's going to be a tough win against Methods.
Is Looney going to go? There's only 9 seconds. I think not. I think they're just going to end it with a stalemate. 4 minutes plus right there.
So what do we have? Do we have any streaks remaining to go into this? I mean, no. Gunless might be relatively... I saw one player on Rise was kind of close. I didn't see if they dropped before the regulation ended.
No, if there was streaks, someone would have used them.
No. They were close to getting it. They had like 400 points towards it.
Sorry.
Overtime for Red versus Rise Nation. Your 3rd and 4th place finishers at New Orleans. 2 teams that are, well, I'd say favorites to come out top 4 in Division A. But this matchup could be one that proves crucial down the stretch. Whoever's able to get this win.
Wow, 3 dead instantly. They know where the 4th is too. Everyone dead. Now can they get the 2nd wave of kills? They're trying to force the spawns out. Yeah, look, they do. They do force the spawns out. They will be able to pull the flag. Wait, what's Gunless watching? Gunless just turned so late. Why did Gunless just turn so late? What was that?
Now it looks like we're headed to another standoff, unless Looney can make a play.
What was that?
Looney has an opportunity to make a play here on Joe. He's holding the edge, but Joe spots him, hits him in the corner, and we're right back.
What just occurred? There's the capture. Red cap in 47 seconds.
After going 4 down in the opening, 10 seconds.
That was entirely lost by Gunless right there. That was 100%.
Did they expect him to spawn deep again? I mean, he had to have, right?
That was the only thing I could think. But there, if you're not getting naded or anything, you had a few players spawn. They would at least be nades getting thrown and blown up. They saw nothing there. If Gunless turns and watches Cabin Alley, he at least gets 1 kill to stop that flag from being able to be pulled. Looney now trying to go desperate. He's pushed through the ruins. He's now dead. That should be it. Red Reserve.
And Josh goes big. He gets 3 kills there in that second part of OT.
They will go up 2-1 in this series. As, again, they best Rise Nation on Arden Forest CTF.
Relatively similar outcome as well, but yeah, I don't know. Some small mistakes from Rise Nation.
I hope during the analyst segment they grab that clip right there because I want them to break down the minimap setup. If Gunless looks cave, he already had Methods pushing that front middle tank. If they have Gunless watch the cabin pressure, that's an entirely different story.
But as it stands, Red able to get the victory after getting slaughtered in map 1. It's back-to-back wins and now control of this series.
I still think Game 5 is where we're going.
Yeah, it seems to be that way. And you got to be a little bit frustrated here if you're Rise. You know that was a very, very winnable map.